With a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
We've got Williams, Anthony out there with Jokic. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Anthony over Parker, and that one's good. Anthony's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nuggets. Murray against Parker. There's the pass to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Duncan's such a handful for defenders. That's why they end up having to foul him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
2 shots.
Free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray outside. And there's the feed to Carmelo. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. Just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Here's Thybulle. Still scoreless. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 5 to shoot. Anthony down low. Leonard's there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Ginobili.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Knocked away. Leonard finds Parker. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miskicks.
Porter's checked in for Anthony. The Nuggets trail by 19. Murray outside. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Murray, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Porter. to Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
Screen by Duncan. Leonard the pass to Duncan. Up again. They grab their own miss. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Murray kicks to Porter. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Murray against Parker. Murray, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Passes it to Parker. Outside Leonard. Over Porter. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And the first one drops.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Johnson, and it's Green in for Kawhi Leonard. And so Murray nails both of them. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Ginobili. Defended by Thibault. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
It's the Nuggets with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Porter a screen on Duncan. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Parker outside. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. And these days, you know, Clark, to trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jackson setting the pick here for Parker. Duncan down low. He's guarded by Williams. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the pass to Thibault. Now here's Jokic. Murray outside. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there. Parker outside.
Outside, Green. And It's good, and the assist by Parker. Green's got 5 points so far.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Pulls up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Spurs leading by 11. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Duncan finds Green, and here is Parker. Pass to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Duncan's got 5 points now this quarter. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Locked loose. 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Brown. Now Anthony lets it go from deep. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Outside Leonard. Duncan with a screen on Anthony. Leonard finds Duncan. Here we go, one-on-one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Spurs. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Duncan. Muscala comes in for Johnson. And Dick subbed in for Tony Parker. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Spurs leading by 11. Beverly looking around. Dick with it. With the drive, here's Adams. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Okongwu. Brown tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Picked him clean. Got a piece of it. Dick with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Free throw drops for Dick. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 16. The pass to Okongwu. Leonard against Anthony. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. And so Beverly will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. Adams sets the pick for Beverly. And the layup is good. Beverly's got his first basket.
Yeah, love seeing Beverly shoot off the pick there. I mean, all he needs is a sliver of daylight.
Back to Anthony. Bryant, a screen on Leonard. Anthony kicks to Bryant. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Anthony. Adams with the screen on Anthony. Leonard the pass to Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Inside, here's Okongwu. That shot off. Great D that time from Leonard. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 19. Okongwu, the pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Leonard. Down low. Here's Adams. Plays it up and banks it in. Adams has got 5 points so far.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Denver passing it around. Pass to Okongwu. Kicks to Anthony. Back to Okongwu. Passes it to Quickly. Here's the floater.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Muscala misses. The Nuggets trail by 16. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Quickly against Beverly. Quickly the pass to Brown. Anthony left side. Shoots over Leonard. The shot by Anthony, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs up by 16. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Duncan, and it's Janshar in at the 2. So it's the Spurs now. Denver able to drain the 3. Johnson sets the screen for Leonard. He kicks to Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Leonard against Anthony. Outside Holiday. Here's Robinson Earl. They set the screen. The 3 from Anthony. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Bryant. Okongwu comes in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Christian Brown subbed in for Justin Holiday. Here's Leonard. That shot off. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 17. Now the pass to Brown. Quickly with a wide open look. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Janshar. And here's Duncan. Jokic defending. Duncan down low. He's against Jokic. That shot misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Anthony with the screen on Schroeder. Quickly against Schroeder. And here's Anthony from the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Leonard. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Duncan throws it down.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points. And he makes your team a ton better.
Passes to Carmelo. Jokic sets the screen for Anthony. And it's off from 3-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
The pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Pass to Okongwu. Anthony against Leonard. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Leonard. Driving inside. 4 on the clock. Duncan high post. Over Jokic. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 20.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Robert Williams is checked in for Okongwu. Porter comes in for Anthony. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Christian Brown. And Murray subbed in for Quickly. Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. Patrick Beverley comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. The three. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Leonard. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's Thybulle. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Murray outside. Jokic with his screen on Beverley, and good that time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Duncan at the elbow. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Porter finds Thybulle. Jokic with his screen on Beverley. Murray the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Duncan. And here's Beverley. Ginobili outside. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from the baseline.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Williams. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his 3. Spurs leading by 20. Bounce pass from Beverley. Now here's Ginobili. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Leonard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Then for the Spurs, Adams comes in for Johnson. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Spurs with possession here. After the Nuggets pick up 2.
An area that Leonard has focused on honing, just taking what the D gives you in that pick and roll.
Anthony against Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Dishes to Parker. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Here's Parker following the basket by Jokic. Duncan with a screen on Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Inside, Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
Shooting for San Antonio, Duncan. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty at the line.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Now Thibault passes it to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Parker with it. The pass to Leonard. Adams sets the pick for Leonard. He feeds it to Adams. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Here's Thibault. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
San Antonio calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one, right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done.
Poetry in motion when Kawhi lets go from the mid-range.
Leonard against Anthony. Here's Jokic. Adams, some nice D. San Antonio leading by 18. Parker looking over the floor. Duncan with a screen on Murray. Parker finds Duncan, and it's in there. Duncan's got 15 points in just the second half.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintained his composure and knocks the shot down. You've got to love his mental toughness.
Now here's Murray. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Anthony down low. He's covered by Leonard. Thibault for three. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Here's San Antonio now. Outside Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. To the inside. No good from Duncan. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thibault kicks to Murray. Leonard against Anthony. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Leonard against Anthony. Leonard inside. Pass to Duncan. Over Williams. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here is Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.